Don't just take the course for the purpose of taking it. Try to practicalize it. Peter said, have a fixed time every day. If you have not done, if you miss anything, you should feel bad that you are failing yourself by not fulfilling that commitment to yourself. So have a fixed time every day, and make sure. So one thing I always do if I want to probably pick up a habit is I always create an Excel sheet. That Excel sheet, I can say, okay, for the next 30 days, I want to make sure this is down. So, for instance, I might say for the next 30 days, I want to work on my fitness. Every day, I would always go to that Excel sheet to mark completed for today. Day one completed, day two completed, day three. So for every day I don't complete, at the end of that 30 days, I will see it there and be able to shame myself and know that I'm actually failing at something I should be committed to, right? So that's an approach you can also do. You could say, okay, for the next 20 days, for the next 30 days, I want to make sure between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. I do this. If you're able to conquer it for the first 7 days, try again for the next 7 days, try again for the next 7 days, and you discover you become consistent. Just make your do not make your target very big. Target the next 7 days, starting from maybe tomorrow. Say, I want to learn, I want to watch my course, I want to learn since I'm learning data analysis between 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I want to do it for the next 1 week. Once you're done with that 1 week, try again and say, okay, I want to do it for the next 1 week. I don't want to miss any day. That way you're able to manage those small wins. You'll be happy, okay, in the last 7 days, I've not missed a day. Okay, let me try another 7 days. You're able to do that, okay, let me try again. That way, before you know it, you will have really acquired a lot of knowledge and you'll be glad you made that decision. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so much, Mr. Moshood. I hope, Mr. Victor, you got your response good. In addition to what Mr. Moshood said in that regard, he talked about you having a goal every day, or you having a goal, maybe a weekly goal. Once you set your weekly goal, motivate yourself to be able to accomplish that your goal. I would say, if you can, if it's possible, probably had a reward is, something to motivate you. If I'm able to accomplish this, then I'll be able to do this. It would also help you stay motivated by yourself without anybody reminding you. And don't forget, you know your why. When you know your why, you start with the end in mind. Your why is that I want to become a data analyst this year, and you know that by so time to so time, this is the skill I have to acquire. This is how much I need to practice. This is how much I need to learn before I'm able to take on the project, so that you know that if you are missing in any of these steps at any point in time, you'll be able to recall yourself back. And one other thing I would like to add is that if for any reason, like Mr. Moshood said earlier, if for any reason you failed to do a task in a day, don't let that discourage you, because during our last monitoring and evaluation call, when I spoke to some of the students, one of the challenges they had is the fact that they missed class once or twice, right? So by the time they are joining the class, they have not gone back to look at their recording of the previous class. So they are not able to catch up with this new class. I know it can be overwhelming. Personally, I know that going back to watch recording of classes can be overwhelming, especially when you have a lot to do and then you have to now join the class later. But if you know your why, right? If you know your why, you're consistently your why. If in fact, if possible, write it down. By I want to do this, but it will keep motivating you because you are looking at it, right? So whatever motivation you need is within yourself. Know your why and start with the end in mind, so that when you miss your step, you will say, you will take a deep breath, okay, and then you go back, you reiterate your step and move forward, right? Thank you so much, sir. That is just my own little addition to your question, Mr. Victor. I hope that helps. Mr. Anoluwapo, is that a Mr. or a Mrs. or a Miss? Your hands were raised before, now you've put down your hand. Kindly unmute yourself. Anoluwapo. You can't hear you. Okay, that means you don't have any more questions for us. Your questions have probably been answered. So not to waste any more of our time, we'll move to the next agenda. That is in the absence of any other question. Yeah, right. So we'll move to the next agenda, which is what we'll use to round up for today, which is our closing charge and the next step. What is next after today's mentorship class? What should you do better? What should you do to improve? This will be taken by our course expert, Mr. Olamilekan Akinduru. Can we welcome him with a round of applause? I can't see our emojis. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Mr. Olamilekan. Kindly take the floor.
All right, thank you so much, um, dear speakers, Mr. Moshood, Mr. Michael. Thank you so much. That was very impactful, and I also wish everybody happy Palm Sunday. Okay, yes. So our facilitators have said it all. One thing that you need to know as an aspiring data analyst is just that you just need to put the end in mind. So it is that end in mind that would motivate you to do your various tasks of becoming a data analyst. Over time, I've had cause to interact with some of our students, and then you find out that, you see maybe 20 to 30 people that have registered for a course, and at the end of the day, you'll be seeing maybe 5 people in class, and you'll be wondering, what is happening? Why are these people few? From 30, the numbers will drop to 20, from 20, it keeps dropping up until it drops to 5. So I had a cause to interact with some of these students and asked why are you not attending classes? Why, we have not been seeing you in classes, most times when you attend, you join late, and by the time the class is ongoing, we don't see you again in class. So most people's motivation dropped along the line because perhaps they do not have a plan. They just, people are saying the new oil money today is tech money. So it's tech. So because my friend is a tech enthusiast, I also want to become a tech enthusiast without putting the work in it. Some people rely on recorded sessions of classes, and then it's not just for you to say you want to rely on recorded session of classes. You need to attend classes. You need to do your tasks when you are giving assignments. You need to perform those tasks. You have been shared into several groups. You need to be very, very active in those groups. So these are many more of what I'll just charge you guys to imbibe. Attend your classes, right? And not just attending classes. You need to attend your classes at the right time. When they tell you class is 7, 7 is 7. Because by the time you join, if class is 7 and you are joining maybe 10 minutes later, you would have missed 10 minutes of lectures. You'll have missed 10 minutes of, valuable information that would have helped you scale through some tasks. And at the end of the day, you'll find some students coming to your DMs. Oh, sir, I don't understand this assignment. And I was like, oh, didn't you attend classes? Did you watch the recorded session? In fact, some people even find it difficult in watching recorded sessions of classes. AOD School of Data has given you the opportunity of having access to recorded classes. So what next? I will say, our mentorship session In every of our cohorts, we hold our mentorship session once. And then at the end of the day, like I said, over 30 people registered for a course. And at the end of the day, you'll be finding 5 people in classes. Don't forget, attendance is a key requirement for getting your certificate, right? So at the end of the day, are we going to say AOG School of Data is going to provide or is going to churn out 5 real data analysts? Because at the end of the day, when you look at when you analyze the students' performance, the students' participation in class, it's just less than how many percent? Less than 20%. So for you to become a full-fledged data analyst, or for you to become a full-fledged data enthusiast, you need to take the job serious. You need to take lectures serious. So, and how do you do that? You just need to put the end in mind and make proper plans. Of course, the learning does not just stop with AOG School of Data. You can still do your personal learnings, continuous learning. If it is Power BI you want to focus on, take Power BI, take several courses on. We have several materials. Chat the lead admin of AOG School of Data. They will give you access to several materials on each of the data analytics tools. So if it is Excel you want to focus on and become an expert, focus on Excel. If it is Power BI, focus on Power BI. If it is Tableau, Python, and just focus on each of those areas. So don't be a jack of all trade and master of none. So data analytics is one of the in-demand, you know,
Hello, sir. We can't hear you, sir. We can no longer hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Now we can hear you,
Hello?
sir. We can hear you now, sir.
Oh, okay. Wait, you're not hearing me before?
Yes, we lost you for some seconds.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I was just talking about the fact that data analytics is one of the important tools in the world of tech out there, and you can become a better data analyst by just putting the end in mind. Know your why. Know the reason why you have chosen data analytics as one of your tech tool, and then devote your time. If it is 1 hour per day you want to devote out of 24 hours in a day, just devote that 1 hour to learn something on data analytics. Look at your recorded sessions of classes, follow through the recorded sessions and then perform your tasks. And at the end of the day, you become a better data analyst. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, our facilitators, Mr. Michael, Mr. Moshood. We appreciate you. Thank you all. Thank you, students. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Olamilekan. Mr. Olamilekan is our tech expert and the founder of AOG School of Data. Thank you so much. So, everyone that has been on the call, thanks for staying true to the cause. Thanks for joining the call and staying up till the end. If there's anything I want you to take away from this call today, it is one, know your why. Because knowing your why will be your key motivating factor. Okay, it will be your key motivating factor. Know why you want to be a data analyst. I want to be a data analyst because I want it to be the beginning of my journey into tech, because I want to earn more. There's no reason why you should not want to earn more money in this economy, right? So But you need to know why. I want to be a data analyst because I want to earn more money. I want to be a data analyst because I'm trying to give myself the right skill to be able to jackpot. Whatever your reason is, you need to know it yourself. Me, I'm telling you some of the reasons I joined data analyst, data analysis, right? So, but because I already know it and I'm working towards it, what is yours? Know your why so that you can work towards it. Number two is whatever challenges you are going through, be your own motivator. Yes, you will see a lot of things on Twitter, a lot of people on Twitter, tweeting about how they have done data analysis. A lot of people have done it and made a name for themselves. Not just data analytics, every tech skill. You can see that Mr. Moshood is not even a data analyst, but he's a software developer, right? He's an engineer, yes, and is in the tech space doing wonders, right? Like you said, data analysis is the beginning of your journey. You have joined this class because you want to be in tech. So let this be the beginning of your journey. Focus on it. Try to, I know it's hard. Nigeria itself, it's hard. That is why we want to do this, right? So, but just like our facilitators have said, have a goal, stay true to your goal, do small tasks every day that will lead to the realization of your goal. Don't make it a very big one. If you make it a very big one, it becomes tiring in the middle. But when you start, just like your courses has been divided into tranches. First, we took Excel. We want you to master it. Join your classes. Yes, you can have access to the recording, but the recording, like we have already known, the recording sometimes can be so tiring to go back to. But if you were in class and you join the class, the recording will just be like a tool to help you remember some things that you have learned while you are trying to practice what you have learned, right? So that is what the recording will be for you, a tool for you to say, okay, this thing that they taught us while you are practicalizing, I did not remember this, so let me go back to my recording. That is what the recording will be for you. But you need to be in class first. Okay, it can be challenging, but when you know that I need to be in class, so that I don't miss out, the recording will just be a backup for you. And if for any reason, unforeseen or out of your control, you have to miss class, try and make sure that you go to your recording before the next class. It will help you stay in the game, in the class. It will help you make a conversation. It will help you flow with the next class. All right, so thank you so much for joining. We hope that your this mentorship session is going to be a game changer for you in this, in your journey. Thank you for joining. Special thanks to all, our facilitators, for putting us through and helping our students see why they have to stay consistent with their course. Thank you so much. Thank you, AOG School of Data, for putting this together, because I know that it took a lot, to be able to put this together. Thank you for putting together, just to make sure that your students get value for their money, because it's not just about them paying for the course. It's more about helping people stay consistent, helping people go into tech and do great. So, and that is one of the reasons why this mentorship class is very important to AOG School of Data. So thank you, AOG, for putting this together. If you've gotten value, let me see your emojis as we say our goodbyes. I hope you have a restful weekend as you prepare for the new week. Thank you everyone for joining. Mr. Daniel, you are raising up your hand. Do you have a question? Mr. Daniel. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Don't forget, know your why. Write it in fact, write it on the group. Write it on your class group. I joined AOG School of Data because, put it on the group. So let it be a reminder for you throughout your journey. Thank you so much and have a lovely evening, guys. Have a lovely evening. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.